Hey, what's up guys? It's Mark with Northwest Bourbon. Today I went to Costco, picked up the Kirkland Signature brand Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey small batch, and I'm going to share it with you. Hey guys, went to Costco today, went down their liquor aisle, and I was surprised with how small of a selection my Costco has of bourbons. But I was able to find the Kirkland Signature brand Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, which is what I was looking for. So it was about $30 for a 1 liter bottle. So it's a good size bottle for $30. And I'm sure there's a perforated. There we go. Kirkland Signature Small Batch Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey is enjoyably smooth with its notes of oak and rye spice, accented by vanilla and caramel. These notes grow and meld together, ending in a sweet, lingering finish. We'll see about that. And I've never tried it before, but I heard it was pretty good, and it says right here on the label that it is Barton. It is Barton distilled. Now, Kirkland Signature is a Costco brand, and Costco was from right here in Seattle in 1983. And so Costco, Kirkland Signature brand, it is something that we are very familiar with here in the Pacific Northwest. Pour it into my infinity bottle. Alright, so we get a nice light amber. You get a really light oak smell with a lot of vanillas and caramel. Also picking up some light fruits, a little bit of citrus, a little bit of red berry, almost like a strawberry. Not too dark or molassesy or oaky, but a nice light wood smell. Just because I know it's from Barton, my brain automatically is smelling the 1792 small batch. Alright, so this is 92 proof. Mine's batch number 1124. So if you guys have a bottle of this and they're made in small batches, don't really know what that means when it comes to it saying it's a small batch, but my batch says 1124. So yours might be a little bit different than mine is. Smells pretty good. Alright, let's go in for our first sip. Cheers, guys. Get some sweetness on the tip of the tongue. It's really light towards the front of your mouth. There's much more flavors jumping around the back of your mouth. It seems real thin on the front, but nice and full in the back. The finish is good with a lot of like over-ripened fruit, not too sweet, but you get that kind of a little bit of fruit going on. But it's really light on the front of the tongue. Not a whole lot going on besides some vanilla sweetness. You're getting a lot more caramel, wood, and spices on the back of your mouth, where most of the viscous coating is going on. It's not too heavy, but it's not too light. It's got a good, well balanced flavor profile, and just the body itself isn't too dark or too light. I like it. I think it's pretty good. Definitely worth $30 for a liter bottle. In the finish, you can definitely taste some of those rye spices. Like I said, the over-ripened fruits where it's not very sweet fruit. Almost like an apricot and apple kind of dried, like over-ripened, not overly sweet fruit notes going on in the back of the mouth. I really enjoy it. Highly recommend if you're a Costco member and you can go and pick up a bottle, it's definitely worth $30 for a liter bottle. Let's try it over some ice. See if the ice starts bringing out some different notes. Alright, so we got an ice cube in it. Let the coldness start accelerating the molecules a little bit. Some of the water mixing with the oil, releasing some of the ethanol. Whoa. All of a sudden I just smell honey. Right away that really brought some honey notes in the nose. Right out of there. Cheers. Didn't change the flavor profile too much. Gives it a little bit lighter and more drinkable feel to it. But, well, actually in the finish, I'm feeling more of the rice spices now. It gave it a little bit of complexity that I wasn't expecting. I really like that. The honey is much more prevalent now than it was before. But I really like how the additional honey with the additional rye spices are coming out to give it those accents that I wasn't really getting straight. Yeah, that could be a daily drinker. That is just nice, smooth flavor profile. Nothing too sharp, high or low. Not too spicy, not too sweet, not too heavy, not too light. It's got a good balance to it. Alright, so let's get into a bad bourbon joke. Okay, so 3 guys go into a bar. One of them is a vodka drinker, one of them is a bourbon drinker, one of them is a scotch drinker. The 3 of them get their drinks brought out to their table, and simultaneously, all of a sudden, a fly lands in each one of their drinks. So all 3 of them got a fly landing in. They must be at a really dirty bar or something, because all 3 of them get a fly in their drink. The vodka drinker, the waiter, come, there is a fly in my drink, bring me a new one. The bourbon drinker just takes the fly out, tosses him to the side, and enjoys his bourbon. The scotch drinker pinches the fly and holds him upside down and says, "Spit it out! Spit it out!" Yeah, bad bourbon joke. Thanks for joining me. Keep your drinks wet. Cheers, guys.